date. Okay, and we'll see what's taking them so long to come into union. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the Divine Feminine. Okay, so we do have the Lovers card. Okay, true love that is long lasting, a choice made from the heart, a return of good health. Alright, so this is Divine Feminine. So the Divine Feminine is definitely in the love frequency, alright, and working on self-love, okay, and preparing herself for the arrival of true love. And the second one for the masculine is life experience. Let go of belief systems that no longer work for you. Okay, an important life-changing event. Okay, a situation that leads to significant opportunities. Okay, so this masculine is definitely taking this life journey on a whole new level when it comes to life. Okay, the masculine is being very opportunist, you know, being a very big opportunist. Okay, trying to suck the best out of life. Okay, they're trying to date as many people as they want. They're trying to experience as many careers and make a lot of money, you know. So this masculine still has a lot to learn. Okay, oops, sorry. Have a lot to learn. Okay, and let's see what's going on between the two of them. Okay, as one. Okay, you have staying optimistic. You have to stay optimistic about your love life. Okay, positive thinking and faith bring you romance. So they're both being, you know, pulled by opportunities. Okay, they're both being pulled by opportunities. All right. The Divine Feminine is seeking love, and the Divine Masculine is just wanting to experience life. Okay. So let's see what else is going on with the two. Okay. Alright. So they're both trying to reach, okay, a stage of peace and harmony. Okay. They want to reach a level of calmness. Okay. So some of them just feel like they want to surrender to the best part of life, which is peace, love, and light. But they both have a way to get to it. Okay, they both have a journey before they can actually get to that level. All right, I also had another card on the floor. Okay, so yeah, they want, you know, stability. They want comfort. They want to not worry about it. You know, both of them want to be set financially, and they both want a future when it comes to love and family. Okay. So what else? Okay. So a lot of us are facing challenges. You know, Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine at this moment are facing challenges to get there. Okay. A lot of ups and downs, a lot of, you know, obstacles to get there before, you know, like they say, you have to go through the storm before you can get through, you know. So a lot of us have to go over and experience some of these obstacles in order to grow up. Okay, have to know self-worth, self-love. Okay, trying to get to that peace and understanding so that they can be stable for the future. Okay, what else? So we do have a lot of us been going through a lot of drama. He say, she say. Okay, spreading rumors, nitpicking. A lot of people trying to be something that they're not. Okay, so just people just cutting into the ability of this divine and this feminine to connect. Okay, a lot of people coming in between, and this is why you have this here. Okay, coming in between the the connection. Okay, a lot of people are wearing false masks, and this is coming from all parties. Okay, a lot of them are wearing different masks. You know, so yeah, like I said, you have the obstacles. Okay, and they're running into these people. Okay, running into these people, assuming, you know, assuming that this is what's supposed to have happened. Okay, you meet these lessons along the way. Okay, but you don't stay still, because if you stay here, okay, due to somebody else's lack of understanding, okay, your ascension to descension, okay, to get where you want to go, you will come through these obstacles. Okay, you will go through them. You will go through the maze in order to get to, you know, the altar. Okay, but it doesn't mean you have to stop here for a few years, then get past that and realize you messed up just to go here and then go there. Okay, you just continue to keep moving on and learning your lessons. Okay, so you definitely have to journey forward. Like I said, you got to keep moving. Okay, these people are not people you just settle down with. The mission is oneness. Okay, you can't have two different people, you know, on two different paths that don't have one of the same purpose. See, a lot of us tend to have the same purpose, want love and peace and happiness, but don't realize that it's actually two of the same soul, okay, trying to find each other again to become one, but not two different bodies with two different souls that's going two different ways that's coming together. Okay, it seems the same on many levels, but it's not. Okay, one is just genuine and one is just not. Okay, you never want to enter a connection where you two are actually not meant to be. Okay, the only lesson that's going to be learned from that connection is that you wasted time and energy. Okay, we must preserve our energy. Okay, you got this. You must preserve your energy, because your energy can save you from a lot. It can open up doors, you know, for abundance. That's your abundance. Okay, that's why you gotta stay optimistic. Okay, because the both, you know, due to the journey, you know, it's very hectic, and you both tend to be misguided and misconfused, don't know what's real and don't know what's fake, don't know the difference between wrong and don't know the difference between right. We're both programmed, you know, Divine Feminine is programmed to love, Divine Masculine is just programmed to live your life to the fullest, and on different levels, you're staying optimistic. So as Divine Feminine, you're seeking love, which is keeping your options open, because if you feel like the love doesn't look according to what you were programmed to believe it should look like, conditional love, you still are keeping your options open because you're jumping from person to person. But as I said before, you know, you have to get your message and move on. Okay, you don't fall in love with the messenger. Okay, the messenger is supposed to just give you your next clue to get you to your next level as a Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, to become one again. Okay, and this whole stay optimistic will be get you prepared for the arrival of each other. All right, we let a lot of drama get in the way. We let a lot of he say she say get in the way, which is, you know, a lot of toxic family, a lot of toxic relationships, and a lot of toxic past life situations get in the way and get the best of us and take us off the path of oneness. Okay, and kind of lost our way. All right, so what you have to do is find your way again by disconnecting from all toxic parties. Okay, the Divine Feminine has an issue of letting go, because, you know, Divine Feminine doesn't want to start all over, you know, all the time. And then the Masculine is just okay with starting all over, because they're not connected to their feelings, where they get somewhere, it's not working out, they're going to go and try to find another one quickly. Okay, so that's a pretty unbalanced situation, and we have to realize the difference when we do this. Okay, we have to realize how much delays. Yes, it's all in divine timing, but we have to remember it's a cycle. Every lesson comes to an end where you get tested. Okay, so it doesn't mean if you have not grown, okay, and you get to that level where you got to take the test by universe, and universe and stuff start getting real hectic, real fast. That is your moment to be tested. Okay, and then all of a sudden it's what happened to the connection. I was getting all the synchronicities. Now I'm not seeing it anymore. So what had happened? I said you had passed your level. You passed your level. Okay, and either you pass your level and you're ready to move forward. Okay, or you just have, you didn't learn, so you have to repeat it again. So we have to recognize when we're being pulled back to repeat that cycle again. It's 11:11. Peace to the gods. Okay, we have to recognize, all right, how we pass these levels. Okay, because some of us will go right back on the journey of lessons. Okay, so at the bottom of this card I do have, universe. Okay, so while you have to grow, you have to understand that the universe is watching at all times. At all times. Okay? There's really no such thing as complete darkness. Okay? Because as long as the sun is shining somewhere on this planet, it's always light. Okay? The light is greater than the shadow that follows behind it. Okay? So at the end of the day, alright, it's much brighter and shinier than we think. So when that light comes through and shine its light on your mission, alright, and you get triggered and you acknowledge, okay, the light that has came across your path, two things can happen. You can either run from it or you can either go with it. So we gotta pay attention to what's going on. Okay, so we have emotional loss. Okay, so a lot of our connections are, bringing the two apart emotionally with all the deception. Okay, with all the deception going on, people pretend to be something that they're not, being in relationships that they're not happy in, putting up with toxic situations because we believe when we're programmed to think that it's okay, that you got to fight, if you really want it. Okay, but it's a difference. Love will come to you. Okay, divine love will come to you in divine timing. When you have to force the situation, you tend to want to force God's hands, which puts you in a situation of you trying to be and play God and trying to be in control and trying to outdo God. So when you try to outdo the connection, this is exactly what happens. Okay, you tend to get pushed back to be reminded of your seat. All right, you sit there as you grow and be patient, because that's all God's gonna do is make you be patient. Okay, material and spiritual priorities. Okay, a lot of us are physical. All right, trying to get the balance back. All right, we're having a lot of issues because we're being deceived. Okay, we're getting mind games. We're being programmed to believe that you're just supposed to have this, you're supposed to have that, you're supposed to have this, and you're supposed to have that. Okay, a lot of people that get on this journey will tend to change their careers, and most likely they go into self-employment and more into the nature and freeness. Okay, all this, material and spiritual priorities. Okay, I'm sorry, was it properties? I'm sorry, I can't see shit. Okay, sorry y'all, I'm trying to read through the camera and it's a little blurry. Properties, I apologize. So we get so materialistic that we forget, okay, when we become this person who wants and trying to go through this obstacle to get the housing, okay, that we need and have all the situations that we need, we tend to make that our number one priority. Okay. So we lose ourselves. So a lot of us are emotionally detached because we are trying to still figure out how to find our peace, you know, in all this material stuff. How to find the abundance that we need, because we're trying to force the abundance. Okay. So when it comes to this divine masculine and divine feminine, it's like I said, you're keeping the options open. They're just doing all this, and some of the divine feminines and some of the divine masculines are having issues because they're not succeeding in this success of accomplishment, because they're sitting here and they're manifesting from the wrong energy. Okay. So we have spiritual strength. Okay. So a lot of us need to shift. Okay. Abundance comes from the universe. Okay. So if the universe say, all right, I know you need this. This is what you need for your next level. This is what you need to get by so that you can get to the next level. Spirit is going to provide you that. You will have the soul abundance to access the key to your own abundance. But Spirit is not going to give you, okay? Spirit is not going to give you abundance so you can sit there and be toxic with it or waste it, you know? Because what is given to you can be, taken and stuff like that. So a lot of us need to pay attention to how to manifest. Okay, that comes from love too. All right, so we definitely have a problem manifesting our materials. Learning, misguided on how to actually tap in. Okay, how to actually tap into your materials. Okay, that you need for the next level. Okay. So we have stand your ground. Okay. Do have stand your ground. So a lot of us need to focus. All right. Focus on the mission. All right. Focus on the mission, and this is why you have the gossip and you have the people trying to, like I said, confuse you. You got some people trying to pretend they're on spiritual journeys and they're not. Okay. So you got to get over that hump and learn the difference between the two. Okay. You do have to face these obstacles, but you will. Okay. You just have to go through it. You have to go through it. You have to get through all these delays. You got to get through all these people that's trying to stop you. Okay. You got people that's trying to stop you from succeeding because they're not close enough. Their light side in them is not shining bright enough to allow the ascended divine masculine and divine feminine to move forward. Okay. They will throw materials in your face. They will tell you need this. They will tell you need that. And at the end of the day, which would be not true. Okay. So let's see what the divine masculine and divine feminine have to say to each other on this journey here to oneness. Okay. So we have lust is my weakness. Okay. So when it comes to the divine masculine and divine feminine, okay, lust is a weakness. Okay. If you haven't found true unconditional love, you are straight lusting. Okay, so it may look different because you may be committed to one person, but if this person is not your divine partner, you're just lusting. Okay, I mean, let's keep it real. All right, and if it comes to the masculine, we know by them living a life experience, they're just traveling according to lusting. See, it looks different, but it's still the same. You can commit to one person, but still lust over them. You understand what I'm saying? So we have the mask on. So a lot of the divine masculine and the divine feminine have their masks on. Okay? Still have it on. Don't realize it. Okay? Don't realize it. So what happened is they cause separation. Alright? Because we're trying to sort out the difference. See, one thinks because, they act according to divine, that they are pulling a divine act. okay, by, submitting to someone of love and light that treats you better instead of submitting to your challenge, which is your life purpose, okay? So Spirit's going to put you on a separation path so that you can actually focus on self, okay? It's not about running into any kind of connection, all right, until you're actually ready, okay? We do have the future, okay? So, most likely when you're unbalanced like this and lust is your priority and you have a mask on, separation will happen, okay? In the near future, eventually you will be exposed, all right? You will be exposed for your false truth, divine masculine, divine feminine, all right? Let's see what else. Okay, so I sent you that song telepathically. Yes, that's me. So you guys are definitely connecting on a spiritual level when it comes to the connection. Regardless, regardless, you are connected. You're connected on and using synchronicities to contact each other. But with this lustful energy, you're blinded, and with your mask on, you can't see. So in separation is the best thing for you until you can actually see, so you guys can move forward to the future, all right? So you guys can come together. You have I love you, okay? So you guys definitely do care and love each other, all right? You do love each other, but you just have to break out of that spell individually. This is why separation is, okay? There will be love in the future once you get past the separation. You need to turn that mask from being on to that mask to be off. You need to take that lust to be your weakness, to be your strength, and walk away from, okay? So pay attention to the synchronicities that's going on. So you guys are in separation because of that. You're wearing a mask. Different bodies, different ways of wearing your mask, okay? I just see 22. Okay, so that's real. Let's see. So we have, see how to read this. Okay, our love is so real, it puts me in fear, made me feel that this can't be real. But I don't know, but I know it is the universe showing me the way. Okay, I apologize, y'all. I be channeling, Spirit be talking to me and just making me black out for a second. So I apologize. But they know what's going on, okay, when it comes to the connection. So a lot of them just not ready. You guys are not completely ready just yet for union, okay? But we will come together, okay? We will come into union when all karma is cleared, okay? So you guys will definitely come into union when all karma is cleared. So we also have, I can't get you out of my head. No matter how much I try, you're always there, okay? And they can't stand it, okay? Both parties cannot stand that they cannot escape from this fate, okay? You got, I am frustrated and bad things are happening to me that I have no control over, okay? So karma is definitely hitting those who choose not to. If you guys resist the universe, if the universe say, all right, put your pride to the side, you guys got to come together for a minute, I got something you guys need to do. You guys are messengers, okay? You're divine messengers, the ones who's chosen to come into union, okay? If you're chosen and you already met your person, okay, you already met your life partner, you're on this journey for the long haul. So it's just better to accept it and get it over with, okay? To ease your pain when you're actually hurt by the connection is to leave it to where it comes. Return it to where it comes. If you're getting loved by God, okay, allow it to go back to God. Thank the universe, okay? The spirit is what's doing all the work. If the physical body is not matching what the spirit is showing you, it's very clear that you must return it to where it comes from. Energy with energy, then flesh with flesh, okay? You have, even when I'm with a karmic, I can't stop fantasizing about you. So they can't stop. All right. And that's what's causing them frustration. Some of them just grabbing. You guys are just grabbing your head, ready to poke your eyes out, ready to cut cords. Okay, but you don't realize that this is stronger than you think. Connection is stronger than you think. It's just best and easy to just accept it. Okay? Accept it, be patient, and wait. Okay? So we have universal abundance is coming. Okay, sorry about that. My twin just called me and let me know he's coming over. But in the midst of all that, I had this card and I was showing y'all the universal abundance is coming your way. And then he called me. Well, he texted me first and then he called me. But yeah, so once you accept your fate, because it's going to be, you got to accept the good, the bad, the ugly, but they definitely hear you. The connection is definitely real. So for the divine masculine, divine feminine, try to focus, okay, as you are on this journey to oneness. Okay, as you're on this journey to oneness, try not to let people, tell you, that you're not who you know you to be. You will get messages from spirit. You will get messages from your guides. You will get messages from your partner, whether they will give you the validation if they're real or not. Okay, and when you get on this journey, if you know, and you are and you're somebody new who just watching this and don't know the journey, stay loyal to the truth, because it's not going to change. It would be pointless to fight it. It would be pointless to argue. It would be pointless. It's not what you expect it to be, and this is what unconditional love is. Okay, it's not rainbows and unicorns. Okay, this is trials and tribulations. Okay, and for those who asked if they wanted to purchase my cards, just inbox me. Okay, this is Trials and Tribulations deck 1, 2, and 3. Okay, this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. Okay, of Trials and Tribulations. So, peace and blessings to you all. Thank you for watching. Peace.